Okay, let's talk about this weekend. I was sick, as I mentioned, and I kind of am upset about the fact that I did not really choose a side. And this is one thing that I preach to do when you're sick, and I did not do it, and it kind of made the weekend go a little downhill. But I kind of preach that you should either be full recovery or like fully like 100%, like just like trying to outrun the sickness. And that looks like waking up, like working out, like doing like everything possibly just to like not even give it any thought of mind, or like on the opposite side, like just fully like engulfing it, like I am going to recover, I'm going to treat my body the utmost like respect, and like just like, yeah, do everything in your power too. And I think when you stay in the middle, which is what I did, and push it on some days, but relax like at other times, it just doesn't really work. And that sucked, but there's nothing I can do about it now. I've learned my lesson, and it is what it is. And I kind of want to talk about the overall feeling of this weekend, and it was not a good one. But alongside that comes, good and bad things. First of all, yeah, that in-between phase is long, as well as like just way too much comfort. It was falling into kind of old ways. I don't want to say habits because I don't want to speak that into existence, but it was falling into old ways, and yeah, it just it rubbed me the wrong way. But I think on the same page, it makes me really grateful to have this like sense of looking back and being like, that wasn't the best, because if I compare that to like 4 months ago, maybe give or take a month, like that was a great weekend. I'm working on stuff I couldn't even dream about. I had super fun times. I'm not kind of looking back with immense regret. It's more just like wanting to iterate in the future. And yeah, and so kind of with all that combined, like super grateful. I had the experiences I had, and it's really up to me to decide, my reaction to the thing. I can't do anything about being sick. Can't do anything about the weekend that just happened, the work that didn't get done. And now it's, the start of next week, got 40 minutes till Monday. And depending on how I react to the thing, how I treat this week, that will kind of really set my trajectory. And I'm putting a lot of emphasis on this coming week, just because I feel like I can either look at it kind of how I looked at this weekend, be like, I had a shitty weekend, it's gonna be a shit start to the week, and the rest I have a lot of work to do, and it's just gonna be hard, and it's gonna be miserable, blah 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 blah. Or I can kind of see it as an opportunity, like, hey, bad weekend, like this shows if I've like truly kind of grown as a person and have truly put my old habits to rest. And if I come into the start of the week with just immense positivity and gratitude, and again, the opportunity to work hard on the things that I didn't get the chance to work on this weekend, and I just face the bull head on, then I think this week could be like a life-altering week. I think this week could do amazing things for me, and it all starts with how you kind of face the problems and the challenges, and just like the days in general. So I'm super looking forward to it. Yeah, but I think that's it.